Well, let's go ahead and understand what is happening on the front of Accenture. Well, the story that Gaurav Vasu was going to join us for and shed light on. Well, let's go ahead and understand that what were those numbers that have put the IT sector on alert. Accenture's Q4 fiscal year 25 numbers looked like a clean win. Well, $17.6 billion revenue, 4.5% growth in local currency. EPS, $3.03, 2% above estimates, and $80.6 billion in fiscal year 25 bookings. Yet, the guidance for fiscal year 26 revenue growth of just 2 to 5% to 3 to 6%. If you strip out its slow-moving US federal business, spooked investors within 6 trading sessions. Nifty IT slid 7.4%, wiping out nearly 1.8 lakh crore rupees in market cap. Accenture's advanced AI revenue tripled to $2.7 billion, with GenAI bookings jumping to $5.9 billion. But CEO Julie Sweet cautioned that while AI has seized the mind share of CEOs faster than any technology in decades, end quote, enterprise-wide value is still underwhelming. The foundational work, cloud clean data, security modernization, remains the real spend magnet. AI is expansionary, not deflationary. Savings from automation are being reinvested into new tech priorities, not taken as cost cuts. The Trump administration's surprise $100,000 H-1B visa fee compounds the worry. Analysts actually estimated could be triggering 10% wage inflation for on-site staff and shave 100 to 200 BPS off margins by fiscal year 27 if companies scramble for local talent. For Indian IT majors, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL Tech, Mahindra, the next few quarters will be a balancing act. Why? Absorb visa-related cost spikes. Win large digital core deals where Accenture is setting the pace and prove they can scale GenAI beyond pilots. Muted near-term growth. Accenture's guidance suggests no big discretionary tech spend rebound before mid-2026, a cue for Indian IT to temper revenue expectations. Managed services lead. Accenture's managed services bookings, $12.4 billion in quarter 4, book to bill 1.4 outpaced consulting signaling, continued client focus on cost optimization and long-term cloud/ERP contracts, where Indian firms with deep offshore capabilities, TCS, HCL Tech, can win. AI Foundation works which pays first. With security up 16% year on year and BFSI vertical up 12%, the plumbing of AI, data, cloud security will dominate budgets. Indian IT needs to double down on data engineering and cyber before changing flashy Gen AI projects. Talent rotation pressure. Well, Accenture cut 11,000 jobs while announcing headcount expansion in fiscal year 26 across markets. Proof that AI skills, not just bodies, are the new currency. Indian IT will face the same reskilling challenge. Joining us, well, was Gaurav, but who will go ahead and let us know when can he join us on this, because it is a very important discussion that we need to have with somebody as an expert and who has such an in-depth knowledge on this. But all I can say is this: with this development, the IT sector needs to, well, obviously play an aspect where we are going to go ahead and wait and watch. We are going to understand it from the point of view of the fact that startups are also showing the aspects of pilots, but they need to actually scale it up to make sure that Accenture is that their companies are reaching actual conclusions. Well, Based on those aspects and numbers and perspectives, we just have to say this: Accenture's earnings aren't just a global bellwether. They are a playbook for Indian IT's next year. Expect flat to muted growth through fiscal year 26, a pivot to managed services and AI ready digital cores, and relentless pressure to train and hire for GenAI skills. Visa cost spikes are a headline risk, but the real test is whether Indian IT can move from proof of concept pilots to billion-dollar AI transformation before fiscal year 27. Well, with that, we come to an end on Front Page tonight. We are saying goodbye and good night to you. Of course, Front Page is on AIM Network, India's definitive media organization and voice on everything AI and technology. Front Page is powered by, well, an invite only residential conference for GCC heads, MachineCon 2025, again brought to you exclusively by AIM Network. Well, till we meet again on Front Page, here is what I say to you always. Say it with me if you can. Think AI, think AIM.